This video is brought to you by Miniature Market. Thousands of board games, miniatures, and paints, discount prices at miniaturemarket.com. Hello everybody, welcome to this week's, why don't we just back that up a little bit. Guess we'll try out the new computer really well. Hi everybody, welcome to this week's vlog. We got quite a few things to talk about. Of course, the big one is that this week is Origins. So I'm going to try to film and put up as much of Origins as I can this week, but I want to make one thing perfectly clear. I'm going to Origins with the Dice Tower, so the Dice Tower is the priority, and that is what is going to come first. We're going to put them first. We're going to make sure that we do everything that we can for them, and then we'll film stuff for our channel. Again, I don't want a conflict of interest or anything like that. Not that there ever is, but really, my thing is it's important to me to give everything I have to the Dice Tower and not mail it in. And when I'm with them, I really work hard to help them with their channel. So that's exactly what's going to happen, specifically there at the Dice Tower Con. But I always film content for our channel, and I will do the best to give you some of the best Origins coverage that you'll find. We're going to be interviewing a ton of different distributors, so be sure to tune into the Dice Tower and check out all the cool stuff that we will be doing that week. I think I'll have a couple of reviews up Monday and Tuesday, so those will pop up for Review Corner and for Miniature Market, and then Tuesday at 10 a.m. I am on a plane headed to Ohio, headed to Origins, and we're going to be taking a look at a lot of cool things. I got some breaking word that Swords and Sorcery will be released at Origins, so I'm going to be sure to try to get my hands on a copy of that if possible. And I'll try to pick up some other things that we need, not like we need a whole bunch of games with you know, the incredible pile of stuff that's on this table that I can't even move. I've got so much painted stuff and everything going on here. Another big thing, we got a couple more letters from Camp Holliday as stuff was pouring in. They thanked us, everybody. I've got to give a big hand to Pete, Undead Viking, my good friend Collins, Keith Collins, CBGBG, oh, I forgot how he says it, CBGB, but another guy whose name Dave, I believe it is, who also did such a fantastic job and stuff. Everybody that's on that album who just took the time to really help out that camp, I can't thank them enough. And hopefully I'll get to see them this week at Origins and be able to shake their hand and thank them for all their help and all the stuff that we were able to do. Not to mention that some of you have probably sent things, and I was getting like letters thanking me for stuff that I didn't even send. So you guys deserve the credit. Thank you so much for helping that camp. They start up in a couple days, and they're going to have a lot to do. So on a rainy day or an evening, or if they're just sitting in and having medical treatment, that they will be able to sit and watch TV or play some games or just relax and enjoy their new play area. And that's thanks to all of you. I can't thank you enough. The other thing is one of our own can use your help. Okay, Brenda, who is frequently seen on this channel, has had the roughest of years, and any of you that may know her, she has a GoFundMe page, and if I can matter of fact, I have my phone with me, so I can pull out the information to tell you where to go, which would be very helpful. And that is, of course, and of course I do this, you know, I don't pull it up beforehand. I've always got to do things by the seat of my pants, which just makes this probably one of the most unprofessional vlogs you will ever see on the face of the earth. GoFundMe, there we go. And that is for Brenda Yates. and like I told her, we will do anything that we can to help her. Her GoFundMe is Seymour Rob Orn. Oh, here we go. Oh, there we go. I think I've got it at least. Trust me, Brenda. I was telling her, I was letting her know. Oh, here we go. It's her GoFundMe is www.gofundme.com. It's the kids and I. That is the actual tag. They're trying to raise money to help her with a lawyer. She's been very ill on top of it, and she's really had a rough go of it as she's now trying to take care of the kids, and she got done wrong pretty well. So if you guys, have a spare $5-10, please send it to GoFundMe and try to help out one of our own community, Brenda. She's very well liked. She's been a darling on this channel. So next month, when we come up next month, because we took care of the Cancer Society this month, actually the Jimmy Fund, if you guys can help out, we'll help out at the beginning of July, the channel itself. Also, there's a lot going on. If you saw some of our videos, we're doing a lot of different things. We've been doing a lot of stuff, a lot of painting. We did a lot with Games Workshop. That doesn't mean that we're only going to do Games Workshop stuff. You're going to see a lot of board gaming that we're going to be doing, a lot of war games that we plan on doing. But the channel seems to stall out a little bit as far as growth, and that's okay. I'm not worried about it. I'm going to go to Origins and try to grow this channel, make people aware of us. We have a business card now. We're really trying to take this thing into the next available arena. But for those of you that are new, and some of you that have been around for a while, I'd really appreciate some feedback. And the best way you can do it is through this particular forum here in the comments below, or just send me an email at novaprime860@hotmail.com. If you don't know that, then you haven't watched this channel, because I say it all the time. But the best thing about that is tell me what you like and tell me what you don't like about the channel. What you'd like to see, what you don't want to see. It'll really help us as we are attempting to grow this channel into a viable business, and make it something that's for everybody. And we've stuck with the same formula. We open up our house, we open up our home, and we've added Mike. Mike's added a lot of help and help take a lot of them off my shoulders with some of the stresses that I've had to deal with personally. He's been able to fill in some of the shoes, and I'm very thankful for Mike. We have really tried to make this more professional, better cameras, better computers. We just went out and my wife was gonna kill me, and I'll tell the story. Because of my job, I really don't have my name out there very much, and I decided to go get a brand new computer, because some of my assets have to change due to some things. Let's just put it that way. So one of the assets I was using was the one that I was using to help do with streams and stuff like that. Well, unfortunately, that particular asset has to go away. So I said, why don't I just put an end to this and go out and get a computer? So I went down to our local Best Buy, and I decided to go and take a look around. Well, I found a computer that I thought I really liked, and I asked all the questions that I needed to ask. Does it do this? Does it do that? Does it do this? Well, I thought I picked out the right one. Well, it was more than I had in my pocket, so I filled out for a Best Buy credit card, right? Didn't think I did anything wrong. Well, I go home and I said, well, I had to get a new computer. You knew I had to go get a computer, but I went and got a credit card. That was a wrong thing to say to the queen of all reality. It was the first time I was told exactly these words. Do not talk to me. Go in the other room. And like a puppy dog, me and the dogs, we went in the other room, and we just kind of sat there for a while. So when we finally talked about it, I explained the whole situation, and she understood why. We don't like to carry a lot of debt, but it was only until next month when I can pay for it. But unfortunately, the funny part about it was that I did it without informing her, so I got myself in a little hot water. So that night, I decided to set up the computer, and it turns out that it's like the biggest piece of garbage that I could have picked out. And I went. So next morning, I decided to talk about it. We finally talk about it. We come to an agreement. So I go, do you mind getting in the car? We have to drive an hour to the local Best Buy to bring this back. And finally, we got a machine that will do everything that we need it to do. A little more compact. And you'll be seeing us debut it on our 40K playthrough tonight. So hopefully everything goes without a hitch. We'll see. But that was my little story. See, even I get in trouble. But it was pretty funny. But I was laughing at her, and I go, boy, you never get mad at me. Because we never really fight or anything like that. Because we really do have a special type of relationship. So I'm pretty blessed over that. Finally, like I said, we're going to do our best to really do everything we can to increase the channel, make the channel better. And we really would love your input. Like I said, we've tried new cameras, new lighting, a little bit of everything. I mean, there's things that I just have to, I have to try a little better. And your input is very important. So either novaprime860@hotmail.com or down below. Now, listen, if you're going to use that form just to blow me up, send me an email, okay? I mean, that's the easiest thing. I mean, if you just don't like me and just want to use that to just say horrible things, don't. But if you have something constructive to say, you have something that you feel will help the channel or help us, or maybe there's just something I do that just maybe irritates everyone. Who knows? I don't know. The only way I can find out is getting good constructive criticism from you guys and the tail. So it's going to be a busy week. Mike is going to take over War and Pieces one more week, and then I will come back and I will take it over. He's going to be doing another ASL run through. He's going to be doing the starter kit part 2, and he will be doing a live play with his family while we're away. So you're getting the extended Oren family, and Mike and those 2 beautiful babies and his wonderful and perfect wife. So with that said, Mike will be handling and taking care of things. We've hired Leon. Oh my God, why do I call him Leon? Leland to help us redesign the channel, to hopefully get the word out there so we can start growing in the right direction. And we're just going to keep it going the way we're going to do. We're going to try, even though we're going to get bigger, I want to keep it to where I know every single one of you. And I want to thank so many people who sent, my good friend who sent the Alaska shirt. Keep sending your pictures. We'll keep putting them up. This is a family. This is a gaming family. This is just plain and simple a family, and we want to continue and grow and expand our family so we can help others at a greater, just be able to do more. And we strive to do better. We strive to make the channel better. We want to grow, but if we don't grow, we do have a wonderful, wonderful community as it is. And this will keep on going no matter what. We're doing our best. If you think we can do better, please let us know. With that finally said, I will see you guys next time, probably at Origins. When I get back, we're going to be painting Dark Souls, and we're going to be handling that. So I'm really excited about some of the things that we have going forward. We've got tons and tons of reviews when I get back. We have our wonderful sponsor, Miniature Market. Please don't forget the Mugala contest. If you haven't gotten your copy or gotten your pictures in, please, you have till the 21st, and the prizes are huge. That's why we haven't done any during the live feeds, is because we're saving them up and we're giving away huge prizes. You guys go out of your way and get a $25 box. Believe me, if you win, which a lot of you will, you're going to find that you're going to increase that tenfold. So with that said, thank you so much. Thank you so much for being a part of our family. Thank you so much for being everything. We will be one final and last thing. We're going to be getting going with our video game channel again. Janice has been away for a long time, as well as overworked. I've been overwhelmed, and we've let that go a little bit. But I promise you, it'll be back in full force. You'll be seeing a lot of things, a lot of new stuff, especially with E3. We're going to be doing our E3 wrap-up at the end of the week when I get back from Origins. With that said, I'm Rob Orrin. I hope you all have a wonderful, wonderful week. I'll see you at Origins.